as we are ready for football. And we're off and running from Landover. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. He's on the move. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball
Big Bam winning.
And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. You know how precious this ball is in this game? Got to take care of it.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Third down run from Achane. He's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Catch made by Austin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he'll go down here at the 16. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. We'll see what they choose to do. It's 4th and real short inside the red zone. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They send the tight end in motion. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Here we go.
You trying to see where I'm at?
Mariota to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points.
He outside.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, set.
Back to the air following the pick-6. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You don't want to do
this
that.
one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
What's up, man? Happy Sunday. What's up, everybody?
Now Mariota.
Everybody. My defense
Escapes
no
the
karate.
pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He has the first over the middle.
Everybody.
And what a hit there. Oh, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
It's an easy game. One of y'all load up. Easy
He'll
game.
throw it yet again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders working here.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Buys time, rolling right.
Don't do it.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Mariota now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the Husk go. It's a touchdown on the pick-6.
Anybody know how to do the speed boost?
Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. To the air right away, Mariota. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Now Mariota. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. And McCaffrey, 58 yards. And the Commanders go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll give this to Achane. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Achane here. They stay on the ground. Shifts by him. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
This is caught, and they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Achane will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Jason Elam on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Mariota. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From the gun, Mariota. Trying to squeeze it in Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the drive starts with a run from H.N. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A play fake, now Leonard to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Leonard steps away to his left. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Darnell Washington. 65 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of stat.
I be sucking hell out of them sucker with tits and stuff.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run. It's McFadden. He's going to have a Vikings first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll look to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we're back to South Florida after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 97 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's a give to Achane. Finds an alley to the 35. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 19-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's taken in by Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He'll get this out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play. But those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Now the ball comes out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. The quarterback was on.
We out here. That's what we do win, baby. We win, baby. Defense kicking like a ratty.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
I hear you, buddy.
And it's whoever wins the special team
that's
up to the 29.
That's why I say. So.
We'll start off with a give to Lewis.
Ooh.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Is that 95 overall one?
Young will set to throw. Going underneath for Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now Lewis here on first down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Again, it's Lewis. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Yeah, they knocked his ass out the zone, ain't it?
Throwing, Young. That's going to be caught.
He's still in the
Chiefs touchdown. Reggie Wayne, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Leiter now to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now it's Leiter. Oh, the ball goes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw is Leonard. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Leonard. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. To the 43, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Young.
Come on, bro. You got to pick that.
There is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
It's Young off play action. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a first down. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Young now. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's 2nd and 10. Beckham in motion right. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw, Leinart. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Leinart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now Leinart. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
They'll throw now on the final play. takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half, too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit, get in their grill, and then send them back out.
Looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Up the middle, Achane. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Leinart. Wide open receiver complete. Then all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darnell Washington, 33 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now Young. Slant route caught by Edelman. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. 4th down, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. A play fake, now Leinart to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started. so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
They'll run Achane. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Elam's kick is good, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
They'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 4th quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago. It's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2nd and 10. To throw, Young. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. On the counter, it's Lewis. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. Up the middle here, it's Lewis. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean, partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's in. Cortland Sutton has a touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. Now a give to Achane, heading right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he will score. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On a man left side, it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Sanders headed in motion. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I will be right back after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Tight end motioning left. Back to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He is in. Touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Here's Achane. He slams it in there, and he is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, it's Davis downfield. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a...
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. First and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. In motion comes Beckham. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. They motion the slot man left. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And he's in for the score.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Sanders headed in motion. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. He'll get this out wide. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he will take this one across into the end zone for the touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And his guys go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's got it at the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. In motion, it's Waddle. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in by Achane. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Jones motioning here. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. And it comes to 4th and 2. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here comes 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And is caught left side by Waddle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And this defense comes through with the turnover. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. That'll do it for us.
Excuse me. Excuse me. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
They'll run. It's Darren McFadden. He'll get about 2. Devin White, that time on the stop.
Oh.
Second down and 8. The motion man is Johnson. Here's McFadden. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll run it with McFadden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's into the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Lions. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Hill drops to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. On the carry, here's Achane. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
CeeDee Lamb there to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. first down.
Damn.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Here comes McFadden. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
This one intercepted. And now he loses the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards. Except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A lot of people got him. I ain't seen Sapp yet. I think Sapp was the legend. I ain't seen him yet.
And he'll get about 5.
Oh. Damn. I'm trying to play early so I can get in there.
First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I ain't going to get it, man.
He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target.
That's a lot, bro.
That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Gotta go for it.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That is caught by Washington. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll look to throw.
Ooh.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's crazy.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. The ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and we got some big plays in their future.
And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3. Forcing 4th down.
Nah,
I like the play call on 3rd and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. And now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown, or are they happy just settling for a field goal? You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
What's your rank
is? On the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Damn.
They'll come up here first and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The motion man is Johnson. They'll keep it on the ground here again.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back
before
he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
3rd and long.
Yeah, you're right, though.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Nice.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a take.
Odell?
Open man downfield, OBJ.
90.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
CD on the return. Now an opening past the 30.
Good shit. Damn, boy, that was fucking tough. I was going to negate everything I did.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Hey, what the Super Bowl next week? It ain't next week, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, it kind of got me confused. I forgot. So it's the Chiefs and the Eagles, right?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second.
That'd be crazy, though, bro. That'd be crazy. You don't ever put them in your division, bro. And look at it.
Once again, it's Achane. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
The GM should be fired.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
He's getting pressure on you, bro.
Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Good punt.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get
see if I can keep
a
it
few
there.
yards on the
Too
return.
much time left.
And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McFadden. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He run high. I remember him. He was fast, though.
Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Do it.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. 3rd and long.
Watch. Oh.
They'll run.
Nice play.
It's McFadden.
That's a nice switch up.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen.
Oh, yeah.
This pass right side caught by Lamb.
They'll try to put it away.
Here's a give to Achak. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
OB
They want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the...
And he will get into the end zone.
Good game, bro.
Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran play...
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match. And I can't wait to watch it.
We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, Lord.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Each time getting closer and closer.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle.
Ooh, that boy running.
This is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Motion man sent left. From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack.
It's good you enforce the ball, though. I see that.
3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water.
It's easy
when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback.
It's easy to just throw that bitch, though.
They're hungry for another.
Oh,
Lord, it's twice.
Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Oh, good play.
Just out to his right.
Good play.
He's going to run for it. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Lions the first.
Oh, yeah, they be putting them up high, bro.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Damn.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Yeah, flattened enough.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They give it to him again.
Come on.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, he should be red. How many times I hit stick him?
Lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, yeah, he out the game.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground.
Oh,
and he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I got that fatigue ability.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Yeah, that's good. You got give.
Second quarter, Lions well within striking distance. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go, come on.
And they're
Two
headed
more
in
plays.
reverse
Let's
after
go.
that sack.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so
critical. It really matters.
And let's tip our cap to the defense on the detail.
Ooh, that both they got that clutch.
And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yeah, he ain't wrong.
Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This one from an even
game
40
went by
yards
fast,
out.
so I'll tell
And
you
that
that.
one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
It's all good.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane.
I was stuck in the
But he
trap.
can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back.
That?
3rd down
Houston?
coming up.
I got him, bro. He don't do nothing for me.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with the football. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long.
What the hell?
That was too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And you're going for this.
Oh, good play.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Good play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down throw for Allen. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one?
I hate that.
Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
Good play.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown.
Size me
the
up
Lions grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane.
Come on.
Massive hit at the end of that
was
play.
nice,
oh,
man.
baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Hey, take care of that pressure.
Looking for a throw here. He's
I
dropping.
didn't do it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do.
Good play.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted.
What the fuck was that?
And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6.
I'll be
and if they
aggressive
score
too.
quickly, well, it'll put that opposing
Not too
offense
aggressive.
right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Come on. Oh, he was quick on the
That
draw.
play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Hey, you can talk. Hey,
the
it's 13
Lions have it all
good.
set as they send this one downfield. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane.
A-Chain.
The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That was crazy.
Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys.
That's the only way you can think about it.
It's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Kickoff taken at the 3.
That
They'll bring him down
moves,
on the return
man.
as he gets
Smooth,
this to the 33.
A-Chain, he moves smooth like, damn.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ashton Davis
nice
there on the stop.
Look like more than 5 yards.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 38. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He's got a man left.
play.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He had a hole there.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll run it here on third down. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
Come to me.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. Gets this to Johnson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Chan, a first down carry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long.
Yeah. See your defense tighten up since last game.
Now looking to throw. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Let's see.
He's back to throw.
Oh, good play. Ooh.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Let's see. I didn't think OD was going to hold the block, but I see
Just 1 quarter
OB.
remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
He earned the ball.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Jukes one defender. They can't stop it.
Boy.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins come through to tie it in the fourth. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Yeah.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down. They also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Feel that.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. from the 48. Flush down out to his left.
Oh.
Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Man. Good play.
Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the win, bro. I ain't tripping.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
The real game starts right here. Clock management.
Right back to him on 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right.
Oh,
he's taken down.
I want to see the throw.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's see. Let's see, Mr. Iceman. Mr. Iceman.
Hand off now, running right.
Okay, there go
They've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. So on 4th down, they bring it out for his most important kick of this game. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
Just might have something up my sleeve.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I think I can free from really good.
A bit of desperation on this deep.
Not that good.
Could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Good game. Good
and the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten them for picks in this game. And he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Good game, bro.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Miami.